Ready when you are, princess.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the 9 Nails Garage YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're not going to be working on anything, but we're going to give you a full tour inside and out of our Palomino HS-2902 Backpack Edition pickup camper. The truck is a 2007 Dodge Ram 2500 with a 5.9 Cummins turbo diesel. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to give you a tour of the camper inside and out. We're going to take you for a ride on the road, show you how it does, and then we're going to take the camper off the truck and put it back on to show you how we do that. So we've had the camper for about a year now with this setup on this truck, and we've had it across country on 3 separate trips, and this thing's been awesome. Everywhere we take it, every time we stop at a gas station, every time we drive to a campground or an RV park, people are always stopping, taking pictures of it, stopping me, asking me, they want to see the inside, they want to see the slide out, and they say they just never seen campers like this. So that's why we're doing this video. We figured we'd show you everything about this and all the questions that people generally ask about it. So let's go ahead, give you a tour of the inside. So before we get in, we gotta slide the slide out. So setup's as easy as that. All you gotta do is push a button and get the slide out. So here's the inside. You can see it's huge. It's got a full queen size bed in here. And there's tons of storage everywhere. We've got a wardrobe over here and all kinds of little cubbies to put things in. There's also a big window on the front there. So this thing does have a full kitchen. It's got a full stove and oven here. It's also got a dual dish sink, microwave, everything you need. More storage here, drawers. More storage up here. It's got a full refrigerator right here, freezer right there. It also has a full fridge. So over here we got all of our buttons and switches. We got our on-demand water heater here. We've got our furnace control. We're not going to turn that on right now because it's too dang hot outside. We got AC up here, and this is how we control. We've got a power awning on the outside. We'll slide that out and show you. And got water pump. It's also got tank heaters if you're out in the cold, so you don't freeze your tanks. Lights, and it also has an awning light and a light on the cab there over the truck. Over here we got our bathroom. This is a wet bath, so you got a toilet here, standard RV toilet, RV sink, and there's a drain for the shower there. So over here you got a nice big dinette in the slide out. And you also got storage underneath the cushions. So one thing people always ask me is how big is it in there? Can you stand up? Do you have a headroom? Absolutely, there's tons of headroom in here. I'm 5'9" and a quarter, and I've got about another foot above me, so anybody 6 foot would work out very well in here. Often, I think it's weird that this thing's in the bed of my truck. This thing's huge. It's about 20 foot overall length, and We sleep comfortably. My wife and I and our 2 dogs in here, we take it all over the place. We really have a lot of fun with it. It's basically like a mobile hotel room. All right, now we're gonna go outside and show you the outside features. So we'll start at the front and kind of work our way back. We've got our power hookup right here. We've got our water fill. This is our water heater, cable satellite. This is if you want to hook up solar panel to it. Outdoor shower, it's kind of nice. Propane in here. We've got our black water, gray water dump right back here. Got some more storage back here under the steps. Keep a bike pump to fill up our airbags in the truck. I got a tape measure to make sure everything's centered on the truck, and our water hose. This side we got our bigger power cord and just some tie downs. And on this side we just have the slide out. And this is extra storage. This was an option from Palomino that you could have a storage cubby on here. This pickup camper was actually made for a long bed or a short bed truck. So, and actually right now you can put it on a long bed without the cubby on there, or you can put a storage cubby there if you keep it on only a short bed truck. The truck, like I said, is a 2007 Dodge Ram 2500 with a 5.9 Cummins turbo diesel. It's sitting on a 4-inch lift kit with Fox reservoir shocks front and back. It's got the G56 6-speed manual transmission, and it's a really nice truck. It really does really well. The airbags there are 7,500 pound. I believe they're airlift lift bags. There's the rear shocks, and we also have a heavy-duty sway bar back there. I believe that's Hellwig. Sitting on 35-inch tires on 20-inch hostile wheels. One of the things I love about this camper is how easy it is to set up. Really, all you have to do is put the slide out. You can put the awning out if you want it, and plug it in, hook up your water, and you're good to go. A lot of times we'll stay at Walmart parking lot, and all you gotta do is park it. You can put the jacks down if you want stabilization, and it's really easy. I also love the versatility of this. You can take this thing, it's basically like driving a regular truck. You can park it in a regular parking spot. Yeah, it's a little bit long, but it's really not any longer than an extended cab truck with a long bed on it, or a dually, you know? So it really fits just about anywhere you want it to go. We take it to a lot of downtown areas. We've actually had it to Washington, D.C., right in the downtown, and we're driving around the White House with it. And really, it's just a big truck. So now we're gonna go ahead, fold it up, and we're gonna take it on the road and show you how it does on the road. So I mean, the truck actually drives really well, considering what it is, with the truck being lifted and having this huge old camper on the back. But definitely the sway bar and the airbags, they really help out, and they really make it a lot more manageable. It drives pretty smooth. We got 80 PSI in all the tires, 12-ply sidewalls, so they definitely help out with the sway as well. The camper, you can feel it up there, and actually you can see it out the windshield in the front, and yeah, you can definitely tell it's there. But once you get used to it, you can really take this thing anywhere. We're cruising along 60 miles an hour right now. When it's windy, you can definitely feel it a lot more. But I mean, that's no different than towing any other kind of large trailer. Large fifth wheels, they're gonna pull you around in the wind as well. You really don't feel it when you're passing semis on like 2-lane roads and stuff. Unless it's really windy, you'll feel them then. But see, now we're just driving through town like a regular truck. We're gonna actually pull into Walmart, and I'm gonna show you how it fits in a parking spot. So a little more about this truck. This truck has 250,688 miles on it. That's really nothing for a Cummins. It still runs and drives great. There's no issues at all. There's no engine tuning or anything done to this. Not even exhaust on it. No intake, nothing. It's just 100% bone stock except for the suspension. See here, we're coming into a corner, and you can feel it. You can feel it tilt a little bit. Sway bar definitely helps out, but you just got to take everything a little bit slower. It's no different than having a big trailer. See, we just went over a bridge there. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but there's some pretty good bumps. Really handles everything pretty well. So another common question we get is how long does it take and how hard is it to get the camper off the truck? So we're going to go ahead and start a stopwatch right here on the phone and start. And we're going to show you how we get the camper off the truck. So this camper has a wireless remote for jacks, and all you got to do is lift them up. So what I do is I start lifting the jacks up, and as I'm doing that, then I undo the turnbuckles and get them up. Back, we use ratchet straps to get a hitch. Now we're going to go unplug the electrical connections. So there you have it. 3 minutes 48 seconds. That's how long it takes to get the camper off the truck. Really don't break a sweat. There's no manual lifting involved. It's all electric jacks. Super simple to do. It's a little more tricky putting it back on the truck because you do have to make sure it's centered in the truck, otherwise it's going to lean one way or another. But if you were staying at a campsite or something, we could lower it down and put it down on the ground. Also got to let the air out of the airbags on the truck, but we're not going to do that because we're just going to put it back on. So that's that. Super simple. Now I'm going to show you how we put it back on the truck. Basically everything in the reverse order. Centered, so we're going to go ahead and lower it down, and then we'll move the back over. The back's about an inch off, so we're going to go ahead and put the front down, and then we'll pivot the back over. As the jacks are lifting up, now we're going to go ahead, run around, and tighten up all the tie downs. So there you have it, 6 minutes and 8 seconds to put the camper back on the truck. Alright, so there you have it. Hope you enjoyed the tour of our pickup camper. Hope this answered a lot of questions. To those of you that have questions about pickup campers, A, in general, and B, pickup campers on lifted trucks. If you're new to the channel and you like the video, please go ahead and subscribe. Also, if there's anything else you want to see or anything you liked or didn't like about the camper, go ahead and drop a comment down below and we'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.